Ivan, the the loan setup team and that is going to start with us full time soon, and also the loan support team that is working right now remotely from home. You know, both teams have been going have been going through changes and will be going through changes. And I would like you to share with us how was how difficult it was for you for for being a kid started working on the minor leagues. Uh, how did you manage that change? And then if you can elaborate a little bit on how that knowledge that you took from that part of your life, you actually were able to apply it when you became a major league baseball player.
Well, obstacles are difficult. I'm just gonna be very honest to you, but at the same time, I didn't call that as very difficult. I call that a challenge to me, to my life. Basically, when I left Puerto Rico when I was 16 years old for the first time to live by myself in the U.S. I travel. I represent Puerto Rico before I signed professional baseball to play, in the country here in the U.S. But I always travel with my parents. So when I left by myself for the first time to actually here to Florida, to a town in the west part of Florida called Port Charlotte, Florida. It was kind of challenging in the beginning because the language, speak the English, trying to get used to live in the same apartment with four, six, seven players in one apartment. Sometimes we don't fit in the apartment. We having a maybe a one bedroom, two bedroom apartment, and seven players are live there all together. But those kind of things we learn from it, and the reason that I learned from those is because you got to do your own stuff. You gotta obviously you gotta grow up and you gotta be positive. And what I say grow up means like you gotta do everything yourself. I mean, you have to you have to wash dishes, you have to cook, you have to clean, you have to have that discipline. Not only in the baseball diamond, it has to be overall in everything. And I think that is pretty much the same in life. In life, when you come to work, you got to focus in your work and you got to focus and make everything possible and do the best every day to do your job. And then when you leave your job, you got to continue to live life and do the things that you got to do to make sure you're okay. But I think that's the things that that I learned. Everybody should learn. Then, if you positive and you wanted to be the best in what you want to do, you always have to go, no matter what, through all these obstacles in life. And those things that you got to go through life, it makes you a better person and a better businessman or an athlete or whatever it may be is.